Even though Ferrari is the straightforward definition for Grand Touring supercars, the Italian manufacturer has not said the final word in the segment, continuing to release new exciting models. 2020 welcomes 100% fresh lineup of automobiles which benefit from the twin-turbo V8 and naturally aspirated V12 power and push forward the boundaries of the ultimate sports luxury. Subscribe to Automotive Territory Daily News and let's explore all the newcomers by the prancing horse brand. We start the engines now. Ferrari Roma. The name of this model pays homage to the 1950s carefree Rome lifestyle, while the sharp hardtop exterior emanates confidence and calm with its wide stance. 70% of the Roma's components are entirely new, but the model still builds on the technology accumulated by Ferrari through the years. First up is the award-winning 3.9-liter V8 twin-turbo borrowed from the Portofino, but retuned to deliver extra 20 horses, delivering 620 HP flat. Second is the 8-speed DCT transmission first introduced on the SF90 Stradale. Finally, the model benefits from a 5-stage Minutino dial with the race modes and Ferrari's latest side-slip control system. On the inside, the coupe is technically a 4-seater, but even the manufacturer labels it as a 2+ model since the rear row is so small. The instrumentation is represented by a digital 16-inch dashboard and an 8.4-inch central screen to control the infotainment. Ferrari 812 GTS Spider. Claimed to be the most powerful production convertible on the market, the drop-top 812 forgoes turbocharging and hybrid tech, instead utilizing pure naturally aspirated V12 engine with a 6.5-liter displacement. The mill is positioned up front, making the new GTS the first production model from the brand in 50 years to combine roofless driving and a front-mounted V12. Its output is rated at 800 horses and 530 pound-feet. 0 to 60 time is expected to be below 3 seconds, while the maximum speed with the roof down can reach 211 mph. When compared to the last year's 812 Superfast Coupe, the GTS gains about 165 pounds and loses most of the usable trunk space to accommodate the folding hardtop. Its rear section is redesigned, and the car rides on unique 20-inch forged wheels. Ferrari SF Stradale. SF90 is the name of the Formula One car developed by the Ferrari racing division, while Stradale translates from Italian as road-going. So basically, the creators are hinting that this new stallion is the closest you can get to a road-legal Ferrari race car. This model will go into history as the first ever plug-in hybrid from Maranello. Its powertrain is comprised of an increased displacement 4-liter twin-turbo V8 and 3 electric motors. The resulting power output reaches hypercar level of horses, namely 780. 0 to 60 takes mere 2.4 seconds, and the speed is capped at 211 mph. Additionally, the drivetrain setup ensures all-wheel drive, making the SF90 Stradale the first ever all-wheel drive 2-seater Ferrari. All in all, as a supercar, this model shines, but as an EV, it has very little to show for. The 7.9 kWh battery stores the charge enough to cover just 15 miles. Ferrari F8 Tributo. Though many expected the replacement for the 488 GTB to ride on a newly developed hybrid architecture, Ferrari decided otherwise. The F8 Tributo is basically an improved version of the old car that pays tribute to the brand's most powerful V8 engine. With 720 horses, the 2020 F8 can deliver 0 to 60 acceleration in 2.9 seconds and has the maximum speed of 211 miles per hour. In addition, the car boasts of a revised silhouette that improves the aerodynamics by 10% and drops almost 90 pounds. The Tributo also offers more comfort to its passengers. The car's cabin is completely redesigned. There is a smaller diameter steering wheel and the infotainment with a revamped user interface. If you have already made up your mind, comment below which model is your favorite, but we do recommend you not to rush with this decision, since more awesome Ferraris are waiting for you down the list. Leave a like and let's keep going! Ferrari 488 Challenge Evo. The 2019 Ferrari Finale Mondiali at the Mugello circuit marked the arrival of the two 488 models equipped with the newly developed Evo package. The first one is the track-oriented 488 Challenge Evo, which increases its aerodynamic efficiency by 30% and maximizes the synergy between tires, balance of downforce, and electronic controls. For the first time for the Prancing Course 1 Make series, the driver can choose to adjust the front downforce independently of the rear, altering the balance without the need to change the ride height. This track beast rides on the new Pirelli tires. A new ABS management strategy with the 2 wet and 2 driving modes was introduced, and there is a conceptually new steering wheel. Ferrari P80C. Built by Ferrari's Special Project Unit, the supercar is a modern tribute to the 330 P3 and P4 race cars of the 1960s. The P80C has been in the works since 2015, meaning that it had the longest development period in the history of Ferrari's one-offs. This model is a pure track car that is based on the Ferrari 488 GT3 chassis. Its body is made completely out of carbon fiber, with the rear part having almost no bodywork. As this vehicle was developed specifically for track, even its headlights and taillights are reduced to slits in the fascia to save weight. The drivetrain specifications of the model remain undisclosed, but we're guessing that it should be able to squeeze out around 720 horsepower from the 3.9-liter twin-turbo V8. Ferrari F8 Spider. This is a new convertible supercar from the brand that utilizes all the construction, aerodynamics and tech developments introduced by the F8 Tributo, which make it 50 horses more powerful and 44 pounds lighter than the 488 Spider. Design-wise, it continues in the same direction as the coupe, but incorporates Ferrari's retracting hardtop roof that now can be operated at 28 mph speed, taking just 14 seconds to fold. The addition of this top, as well as the structural enhancements needed to accommodate it, cost the F8 154 pounds, amounting to the total dry weight of 3,080 pounds. Somehow, this does not affect the car's performance, since the Spider claims the same 211 mph speed and 2.9 seconds acceleration to 60 as the Tributo. Ferrari 488 GT3 Evo. The second 488 to receive an Evo Aero package for the 2020 model year is the GT3, which will compete in the next GT racing season. The most noticeable changes are visible up front. The bumper alone took 18,000 hours of calculations and simulations to optimize the aerodynamic stability. The new body components additionally contributed to the 5.4 pounds decrease in the curb weight, which allows to add extra ballast and further lower the center of gravity. Further improvements include an optional 24-hour endurance kit and the Le Mans-like 4500 lumen LED main lights. The usual twin-turbo V8 has been carried over, but it was optimized for better torque delivery. The time has come to call out the best Ferrari of 2020. Leave your vote in the comments section. Proceed to exploring the Italian and worldwide car making by clicking on the icons in front of you. Subscribe to Automotive Territory Daily News, ring the bell to get notified about the next video digest, and leave your like of appreciation to help us grow. We'll see you later.